Artic Ice Project. In this project we need to calculate the maximum and minimum section of ice for each period. Year 1918. The first step is to calculate the derivative. And now that we have the derivative, we have to make the derivative equal to 0 and solving the equation by numerical methods. Here we have the results that we have 3 real solutions, and the next step is to evaluate the 3 roots and we will get a maximum value and a minimum value. Year 2012 is the same process as in the previous problem with the derivative, and we make the 0. We get 3 real solutions, and again we evaluate it and we get the maximum and minimum value. Year 2019 is the same process as the other two with the derivative problem. We equal to 0 and solve it by numerical methods. We have 3 real solutions and we evaluate the 3 roots, obtaining a maximum value and a minimum value.
Here we have the compare and contrast table, and the max ice area was reached in 1980 with 16.096475, and the minimum ice area was in 2012 with 3.81845837. Then all the months reached the mean in August, and 1980 and the years 1980 and 2019 reaches in February, and then the 2012 reaches in March. And the time between this max and mean was in 1980 of 6.26, in 2012 of 6.81, and in 2019 of 6.87. Now, the largest area of melting ice was in 2012 with 11.18 kilometers per square, and then the smallest was in 1880 with 8.39 kilometers per square.
In 1980, the maximum ice area was about 16.09 and the minimum area was about 7.69. As you can see, the maximum area happened in early February and the minimum area at the end of August. And the time of melting between the maximum and the minimum area was about 8.39 and happened in 6.26 months. In 2012, the maximum area was about 15.00 and the minimum of 3.81. The maximum ice area happened in early March and the minimum area at the end of August. And the time of melting between maximum and minimum ice area was about 5.81 months and was of 11.81. In 2019, the max area was 14.55 and the minimum ice area was 4.20. The maximum area happened in early February and the minimum ice area happened in August and at the end of August. And as you can see, the rate between the melting of maximum and minimum area was about 10.34 and happened in 6.87 months approximately.
And finally, and as a conclusion, we can say and see that the Arctic sea ice has been melting at a steady clip this summer as it heads toward its annual low point. But a new chart shows that nearly 2 months is still left in the melt season. The sea ice area is already below what would have been a yearly low in the 1980s. Actually, the temperatures in the Arctic are rising at twice the rate of the planet as a whole, and the accompanying ice loss means that all the walruses and the polar bears are losing critically their habitats. More of the fragile local ecosystem is being opened up to shipping, and the waves from storms can more easily better coastal settlements. And here are the charts that are for reminding people that we are not going to set a record every year, but that current sea ice levels are still remarkable.